Hey, it's Bruce Hill, New Skills New You. Come write a training with me. So this is going to be very simple, and I've found for all the certifications I've gotten, years I've been exploring different industries. At the end of the day, the most simple trainings are the most effective. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to keep this very simple. When someone asks the question, what do you do? How are we going to answer them? All right. So my camera over here. We got a blank sheet of paper. When someone asks you, what do you do? Question mark. How do you answer them? That is the training for today. That is the training for today. And so this is going to fall under our communications training. And this is how we drive revenue. This is how we prove customer retention. Through trainings like this that are so simple, but they get everyone on the same page, get everyone singing the same song, we get everyone in harmony so that the business move forward smoothly, right? Think of rowing a boat. You can imagine everyone rows in the same direction, the boat goes in one direction. When everyone rows in a different direction, the boat either doesn't go anywhere or it goes in circles, right? So this is for clarity. Now, here's important. You're at a networking meeting, you're at a business meeting, you're talking to a potential client. They ask you, so what is it that you do? There's actually four questions. There's four questions that roll, I can spell, but I can't type, that roll underneath that, okay? And this is where we have to separate. And this was where we get clarity, okay? So working on the next book, and maybe I wouldn't have seen this, askingbetterquestions.com, askingbetterquestions.com. And we dive into this and say, hey, sometimes the quality of our answers is limited or improved by the quality of our questions. Check this out. What is the transformation you provide? Why do you do what you do? How do you do what you do? Who are you? So let's break these down. And I think, as I'm going through this, I'm going to break this into two trainings. First, we're going to talk about better questions. Let's get some capitalization in here. Grammar is important. I know this is going to bother someone, so I'm going to get rid of that space. And you know what? Just for everyone, let's go ahead and create that up. 18 is a great number. Okay. This is the one we want to focus on in the next training. But let me start at the bottom. This is the least important answer. You don't care that my name is Bruce. You don't care that I'm born in Ohio. Maybe there's some connection there. You're like, yeah, I went to school in Ohio. Great, go Bearcats. But it doesn't help you achieve this transformation. This is why I'm always careful with, you may hear this, know, like, trust. And I think it's true while being inaccurate. So they do need to know you, work with you, right? They can't work with someone they've never met. They don't need to like you to work with you. This is, stay with me. Where's my strike through? I think it's like Control Shift 5, maybe. Alt Shift 5. There we go. They don't need to like you to work with you. It's not a popularity contest. If they had to like you to work with you, then your mom would be a client, right? But your mom is very likely, unless you do maybe a service for mothers, maybe couples, your mom is very likely not your ideal client. Now, if there are two equal options, equal prices, they are going to go with the person that they like the most. However, we can't let popularity be the only reason people work with us. That's not a sustainable business. So while this is valuable, it's missing the point. Now, trust. I believe that people will decide to trust you and then you prove them right, okay? Make it easy for them to decide to trust you and then prove them right. They can't really trust you because they haven't worked with you before. Yes, credibility, proof of concepts, maybe a referral or testimonial from a past client. Those can help, but at the end of the day, you have to choose to trust you first and then build the trust. That's a whole nother conversation. What happens though is this has to be there for them to refer you. They have to trust you to refer you. to work with you, they're going to say, hey, we're going to give you a chance. We really don't know what the outcome is. And that's where sales, this is where we drive revenue through these trainings. You'll hear me say this is a transfer of enthusiasm. You'll hear me say it's a transfer of belief. Sorry about that, Ashley Kirkwood, Esquire. You'll hear me say it's a transfer of a lot of things, including confidence. I'm confident that you can and will do what you say you'll do. Okay. So let's go back to our 4 questions. Who are you is the least important part. If you've ever really want to have more compelling language, I want you to focus on the transformation. What happens because I work with you? I work with you, I pay you 90 days from now. What does my life or business look like? Now, there is very likely many people who provide the same or similar transformation. There's very few industries that purely do something no one else does. And if that is true for the moment, they'll be copied very quickly. So this is a very important metric. It's important to have an answer to. This is where the company's vision comes in. Can everyone in your business clearly articulate why you do what you do? So I want to give you a resource. I didn't write this one. Let's scroll down here. Let's go over here. Share this tab instead. Simon Sinek. This is a great book in general, definitely for leaders, but really everyone from solo entrepreneur and speakers coach to the business leaders startup. I strongly encourage you to pick this one. I'm not an affiliate, this is for your own personal professional development. Because I know if I can help you grow, I'm going to help your business grow. And this is one of my favorite TED Talks. The audio is it's pretty bad, and the video isn't the best. But it's funny, like I said, the simplest trainings are the best. Start with why, how great leaders inspire action. Great. So there you go. A little extra resources for you. Let's get back to testing. So Simon Sinek, not an affiliate, just a fan. Okay. All right. So we've talked about, let's do this. Talked about the transformation, who you are. This is where people usually get stuck. They start here, and this is almost, well, until we decide we want this transformation, this becomes irrelevant. And we'll talk about that some more in the next time. This becomes irrelevant until we've decided this is the right transformation. How is for after they say, yes, we're interested. How is after they say, hey, okay, this sounds like the path to take. Let's talk about pricing. Let's talk about implementation. This is really, and this might even go after who you are. How? Yeah, let's move this. Let's move how here. People start here. Oh, through workshops, trainings, digital courses, and books. I'm an author, speaker. That's how. It overlaps with who a little bit, right? But say, listen, we increase revenue. That's the transformation. Why? I believe if we help your people grow, your business grow. That's my fundamental belief. That's why I do it. I want to help businesses grow. Who are you? Hey, my name is Bruce Hill, speaker and author. I make sales simple, right? How do you do that? We do it through trainings, live and virtual, through written books, and through digital courses, right? See how that flows, how that's clear, it's concise, and if you're talking to the right person, it becomes compelling. So what I want to talk about in the next video is how to write clear, concise, and compelling messaging. And then maybe work on my typing. I'm in Bruce Hill, New Skills New You. We believe a very fundamental principle is that one new skill will change your life.